You needed a passport for that.
And I had to get a passport. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's all I remember. And that's how I put down. I always put down. Now, I'm not going to start changing the...
Oh well, now I don't know what you're going to do, but that's the official document there. Did nobody celebrate your birthday for you on Monday, you know?
Let me that.
Yeah, that was the 20th is your birthday, the 20th of October.
I always ignore it.
Well, I'll tell you another thing. Me dad,
Who's making the coffee?
I know.
me dad's birthday.
You sit down there. Cut it
Dick.
down.
No, they are right, man.
What is it, Max? Is it? Okay, you tell me where to go. What's that?
I used to know this better, but yeah, I didn't.
That's right, it only dawned on me when I went up to the thing and I got that and I came home and I said, the 20th of October, that sounds familiar. And then I looked up my dad's.
Yeah.
And I phoned Trish and says the same day. Maybe that's why yours was changed, that you didn't want the two of you to have your birthday on the same day. It was because of trouble or something.
No, you always used to say, he's a 23, 24, but I don't know what month. What month is it?
October.
Really?
Yeah. So you share exactly the same date, but just different years.
I don't remember that.
Brendan was telling me you said Grandad used to fix guns over in...
He used to take them with my ATM. Yeah.
Tony said, talking to Tony, he thought the guns were behind the...
Tony Hill,
Tony Malloy. He thought the guns were in Mary's place.
not in Sir no.
And what we heard that they weren't in Mary's place, they were in 44A.
As far as I remember, in 44A, you go up the stairs, you went up 2 steps, and you turned and went up. And I was in that little, we call it a well, at the bottom of the stair.
Oh, yeah.
At the bottom of the flight stairs, it turned out, you know.
To the door.
You come down to a wall. It was in that corner somewhere. You used to lift the riser or something on this. It was 2 steps. It was the riser there you used to have to lift. Somewhere you've opened it and you were in there. When the soldier stood when they were in the house, he stood at that corner. The wall came down, the big wall came down, the gable end wall from the other house, small wall, and there was a door into the kitchen, and he stood there. He wouldn't move for anyone. He stood at just at that door, and the stairs here. That's all I remember of that.
Yeah.
Because Noel told me that Dad took him to 44A at Mountjoy Street and said it was in the
I like that cake, Trish.
the frame of, you know the wooden frame that you might have going down the wall, like there'd be half wallpaper and then half wood, and that there was a secret door in that, and he opened it, and he said there was even 3 hooks where they used to hang the rifles.
I don't know, you mightn't remember Lizzie's.
Yeah, I remember Lizzie's.
The wall of the 2 houses, called a gable end wall.
Yeah.
You went in the hallway and you went straight into a door.
That's right.
But in front of you in that door, the staircase was there.
Oh yeah.
But it was in a bit, it wasn't tight.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So, and in that corner, where the stairs come down, ESB power was. It must have come in from the hall, and there was a 3-phase heavy cable, big heavy cable, went into a box. Now, there was a door under the stairs, very small underneath the stairs. There wasn't much, it was, I said, from here to the wall. And then you had the staircase. That was all that side. That's all.
Yeah.
There couldn't be anything there, and there was nothing under the stairs.
That was probably in the panels then at the side of the door.
There was no panel.
At the door? No.
No, but the wall, it was the wall all the
It was
all
a
the way
solid
from the
wall.
hall.
It wasn't. Yeah.
It was the gable end wall.
Yeah.
And then there was the staircase, but there was partitioned on the outside of the staircase for
Like a little under the stairs,
oh,
was
under
it?
the stairs, yeah. But there was nothing in there.
Yeah.
That was concrete. But it was when you opened the door and looked in, the wall was there, went
Yeah.
down to a point. It was in that the two steps
Mhm.
where the staircase turned.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
It was up 2 steps and it
Yeah.
turned back up.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
So it was in that little well.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Did I tell you we called there last year, didn't we?
Yeah.
Ah,
We
We
called
called
there
there.
last year.
yeah, but who's in this house now?
A fella called Graham.
Graham. Yeah.
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 But
We thought we were trying to rob him at first. We told him who we were.
Yeah.
He was given a short shift, you know what I mean? And
'Cause
we-
who
we
had told
him
us
story.
We went to see Jimmy Donnelly.
I believe he got his legs off.
Yeah,
One
one
leg
of them
off,
anyway. Yeah.
One.
Yeah,
But he told us the
He's
story.
in Primrose.
that's right,
That's
yeah.
right.
Up,
Yeah.
up on the left, just before you turn out onto the basin of the parks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he told us about Michael Collins jumping out of the window next door to 44A.
That was the big
It was a
house.
hotel or
Yeah.
something at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the house next door, and it was like Lizzie's house. That was Ryan, they were really alright people. Used to have a bakery over just around the corner from the house in St. Mary's Place.
Mm.
You know, grumpy old bastard.
Yeah.
And she wasn't much better.
All behind that's gone now. Mary's Place and
Ah, yeah.
the garage is gone now.
Oh, that guy, the LSE garage.
Yeah, it's all.
Yeah.
Well, it was. I don't know what it was after LSA. It was something else.
No, it was LSE
The
garage.
pub is
and
still
they
there.
were
The
put,
pub. What's the nearest?
the Long Island.
No, was it?
Yeah, the Long
Is
Island.
it?
She's drinking it. Yeah, that was the Long Island.
Yeah.
A few, the Palace Bar. He was in there for a while.
Who?
Palace Bar.
Yeah, no, still there.
The Palace Bar is in
That it's not Fleet Street.
Police, opposite the ASB
Yeah.
head office. Or not the head office now.
Who was there?
He used to have the Long Island Bar one time.
Oh yeah. Did he? Yeah.
Mm. And then up for the one in the corner was what do we call it? I forget the name of it now. And it's across the road, and that was Bourse.
Whatever happened to Flynn's? Do you ever remember them?
Jimmy Flynn, yeah.
There's photographs of me dad now. My dad, he must have been. I'd say he might be 16 or 17,
Yeah.
hanging around with them Flynn's.
That only Flynn
Only
and your
Flynn.
father put that tree in your backyard and up the back.
The big
Oh, did they?
ashtray, did they?
They were the two that planted that.
That's
Did they?
brilliant.
Yeah, only Flynn. They were great pals, him, only Flynn and
Yeah.
yeah.
And who was Pa Flynn? Would that be only?
Pa bought number 10 down Joy Street.
Oh
That
yeah.
was belonged to the Sheridan's. They were more pals of us.
But that Pa Flynn was just his name. He wasn't a father.
No,
No.
John Flynn and Ma Flynn, and you had Willie Flynn, Pa Flynn, only Flynn, Jimmy and Johnny Flynn. And you had two girls, Maisie and Becky.
Becky.
Maisie used to do the fortune teller.
I have a photograph
Yeah.
of Becky. She was a gorgeous looking girl.
She was, that's right. They used to live in the real upright caravans,
Oh, yeah, remember them.
and oh, it was a lovely caravan, beautiful.
Well, I remember going when they had the scrapyard down the other Wellington Street, is it? And the caravan.
No.
No.
He had Jimmy Flynn had a place in St. Mary's Place there beside Gagan's shop, opposite the school.
Yeah, yeah.
He had a scrapyard there.
I don't remember that. I remember another one though, further down. You know Wellington Lane, is it? Down the end there. You turned in. They had a covered. You know the travelling. What do you call them? Covered. What do you call them?
A caravan.
Caravan
thing,
things.
yeah.
With the 4 wheels on it, and they had the house beside it. And they used to have all scrap there, and dogs and horses.
Where was this?
Down the end of Wellington. Is it Wellington Lane? Down the side of the school. You know, if you're coming up, you're at Mary's Place and you're going up towards Finsbury, well, go up to the top of the road, turn right, and then left again.
Oh no, that was where the Flynns were.
Yeah.
All the family lived
Oh,
there.
well, that was the family home.
There was 2 yards there. That was the second one was Flynn's. The first one was Mick McQuaid. I used to drive a horse and car for
Yeah.
him. But that's where the Flynn's were.
Yeah.
But the big caravan was there on the left, and then they had the living quarters.
Yeah.
I
remember going there.
Very clean.
Oh, they were. Remember that?
Fabulous, they were, yeah, really.
Yeah, I remember that part.
Man,
And they
man,
had
Flynn.
they had scrap, but the scrap was all laid out in neat rolls. You could walk down along it and pick that
Oh,
up.
everything was.
Yeah, everything was
kept
spot
right.
on. They had dogs, I remember, and they had a few horses at that stage.
Horses and traps.
Yeah, they had the traps.
I
Yeah.
remember Pa and well, it wasn't only you. I used to sell eyes lot, and they brought me one morning up to Minute, a horse and car,
They brought you.
and I stopped.
Jeez, that must have taken you more than a morning, Dick.
They sold it. Used to buy the rolls of eyes. It was only tar paper, really.
Yeah.
It wasn't as high top floor cloth and we know now. It was only a tar paper. But maybe 2 rolls of bloody cut it and they go up into a minute and sold it. And then we made a fire and had a tea and then we drove back. Oh, it's all the way to Minute.
You not think that they were gypsies, no?
They were sort of gypsies.
They were knackered near enough. Huh? They went and selling it in Dublin.
But Dad was a good friend of Oney, was he?
Oh, yeah, we used to be always up
Yeah.
in the yard and everything. Just go up and go into the yard and go up and they might play cards there, or darts, and they had pigeons. They had pigeons in some ways.
Of course, that's right, yeah. I
Did
forgot
he?
about that, yeah.
Or there's a photograph of him
Yeah, he
inside
had
the
pigeons,
kitchen.
that's right, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. There's a picture of him and the
with a
pigeons were in the
dog.
background or
Pigeon,
something,
I
yeah.
remember building the...
And a dog, yeah, there was a dog at the same
Yeah,
time.
we always had dogs.
Yeah.
But I remember going down to Crow Park, where the hotel is now. When you went over the canal bridge, on the left was a flour mill, and eventually it blew up. See, flour is very combustible.
Oh, that's right, yeah, yeah.
But your man in there, oh, he did want to see the loft he had, and the pig, we bought pigeons on him.
Yeah.
When you went over the bridge, there was a wall, there was a gateway in it. You went in there, that's where you had the pigeons. He was the caretaker of the mill.
Yeah. There's a photograph of you and my dad in military uniform.
Is that?
There is.
Who is he?
You. Just you and my dad. You had bandoliers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't remember that.
Yeah, well, I have a photograph of the two of
You
you.
were in the army, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
It was taken in the back of Olives, in the back of Mary's Place.
Was it?
Yeah. You
The
had
hats,
the
the hats.
berets and the bandoliers.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Very.
And we want to know, did you see any action?
Well, you have to try to get off my legs.
You couldn't find them. Have your cake. Do you want a piece of cake, Brent?
Ah, well.
Do you want another piece, Dick?
No.
Grand cake, Nora.
Who said that Dad
Who's
was
Mary?
was mighty artillery down in, where was it? Swords or somewhere?
No.
Dad.
He was in the attack anti-aircraft.
And did he, don't say, did he see any action, if you know what I mean?
He did, yeah.
Yeah?
He was stationed down in Green's End Park.
Oh.
And I'll tell you what, if you went in towards Green's End past the bus station, you know that?
No, I do, yeah, yeah.
And when you go over the bridge, after the bus station, there's the church.
Yeah.
The park's just
I know,
beyond that.
yeah.
Go down, and you turn, it went the road went right.
That's right, yeah.
And I went up to a fork road.
That's right, yeah, I know.
If you took the left hand fork, I think you'll only come down that way now. Left, just there, up there a bit, was the park. It's built up out.
Yeah.
And the park, and after the park was the sea. It's changed since then.
Yeah.
But they were in the park there at that corner. And they were firing one night, 2 o'clock in the morning, at an aircraft.
Really?
Yeah. And the people were storming the gate. There was only bad word all around them to stop them firing. You remember dropping the bombs?
Yeah.
And you had to turn the machine gun on the people, stop them coming in.
But,
That wasn't in the papers.
geez, excuse me. What do they want to come in for?
Huh?
Why do they want to stop them for?
They wanted us to stop for the guns
At the planes.
at the planes.
And why? When was
Thought
that?
They thought they were bringing the, making the planes.
come
As they
along.
stopped firing, the planes would go away.
Ah, don't drink
Oh,
water.
excuse me, no, okay, please.
The powder
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
cake.
Look at that wall.
I'm having some coffee, it's with the cake.
It is the.
Open that pressure there,
It's a
glass.
man's birthday cake, this is
It's a man's birthday.
every year, you can say it.
That's what I would need it.
It's the powder on the cake.
Yeah, I'm grand.
Yeah.
Take
Go
a drink of
now.
water. Take a drink. Come here. Grant. It shut you up. eh?
That's sure to kill me.
Got him, Jim. We got him. Grant.
Oh, thanks.
Grant cake.
Today,
So when was that like? Was that when they were bombing North Strand?
well,
Around that time?
yeah.
That's cool, isn't
And
it?
you weren't there with him?
No, I was there. I wasn't in the army then.
Well, there's a picture with the two of you in uniform anyway.
I was in the LDF before that. Maybe that was an LDF uniform, was it?
I don't know.
What's LDF stand for?
Local Defence Force.
Oh, yeah.
There was something about Granny buying him out of the army, was there?
No.
No, that's a story
And
again, isn't it?
ARP was the Auxiliary Force Service.
Well, Matt was in that.
Yeah, that's right. He was in Dorchester Force Station.
And what about this, somebody buying him out? Who was it? Tony told us that, I think. didn't he?
Yes, no such thing as that, buying anyone out.
Don't think you could do that then, could you?
No, I never had
You were in here, that was it.
No.
Did you have to sign up for a certain amount of time?
No, because we were with emergency.
Yeah.
But I remember getting out, it just said I had a job to go to. Everything was still down then. I think Matt Malloy gave me a letter saying he was going to apply me.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Even, and then I gave me my certificate to a he said he wanted to get a sugar ration for something or other, but Howard got it. Yeah, and he said he gave it back to me. He never did give it back.
What, to get sugar?
Yeah, sugar ration. I don't know how, but his brother, it was for his brother, I think, to say he went into the police Then he ended up an inspector or something up in Drogheda, Howard. Dan Howard.
Do you remember the Means?
Means, yeah, Home Farm Road. The Means was, one of them was, he was, not cerebral palsy, what was the other?
Oh, that's right,
In the
polio.
Polio.
He was in a wheelchair.
Jesus, it was a lovely wheelchair.
With a picture of that.
Three-wheel, huh?
With a picture of that. Yeah.
I
But didn't know who he was.
How he could drive it. I think there was two things on the handle.
Yeah.
And he could drive that for one wheel. Well, he used to go flying in it.
Yeah. Who were they?
He was a reader in the press.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. When you went down to the press, you know the side of the press where you used to, behind the front of it, face down to the feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went up the side, the pub was on the left hand side, the
Yeah.
White Horses.
That's right.
That's right, yeah.
Little door there. You always see his three-wheeler back there. And they used to help him up into it. I think he was a raid on there.
Yeah.
That's the only thing he could do. He wasn't.
Yeah.
And then he years after that, he got married. 123 Home Farm Road, that's where they lived. I suppose they be still up there, somewhere they still live there.
I thought it was some of the Brabazons that lived on Home
No,
Farm Road.
Auntie Mean.
Yeah.
She was there, we were up outside, because we weren't let in. You know, you in the garage way, but she was dying. And I think Auntie Eva was up there, my mother, Mrs. O'Toole. But do you know what they done? And she was just doing, pour her arms into her habit.
Oh.
It was some sort of, I don't know.
When she was
That's how it
dying.
weird.
Yeah.
She was on her last breath.
Yeah.
Put her hands
Into it.
the habit onto her. Like,
She wasn't dead.
she was on her last breath.
That is strange, always.
Who were they to us? The Means.
I don't know. The Means and the Brabazons and
We sorted out the Brabazons now pretty
Yeah.
much. We know who they are.
well, me and her husband, he was governor of some jail here. Podgin was down holidaying with them. Where would it be? It wasn't the IRA prison.
Portlaoise. It wasn't Portlaoise.
Wasn't Portlaoise.
It wasn't that place in Cork, was it?
What's the name of
What's
that?
the one in Cork?
Uh,
The only ones I can think of is Cork or Limerick.
no, I think maybe some had a Cork. I had the name, I remember.
Yeah. I was 1 or 2 days, right? There's photographs of them in the album, all of them. Just there was gangs of them.
Yeah.
But they were the later
I
ones.
sold her that ledger for
Did you?
5 shillings.
Did they?
Well, she got good value out of it. She got good use out of it.
Oh, Matthew has it now.
I only gave it back to Matthew last week, I think it was.
You got it.
I had it for ages because I scanned in all the photographs.
When she moved, she had it in a pillowcase.
I know, but I mean, so how could you get a pillowcase around that now? Nearly, if you couldn't.
And in the back of that, she used to have all their ailments.
That's right. Yeah, she had what was wrong with them.
Yeah, and
But she had a little code for it too.
Yeah.
Who was what?
yeah, the dates and
Who was born?
what medication they got.
That's right.
She was really up to date.
Oh,
with
she
all
was.
this
She had it
Very
all
much
down,
extent.
yeah.
Do you know what? She even had a note in it about when my granny Harbinson died, even though she didn't have a photograph of her in the
Yeah.
album. In one of the slips of the album, she had Granny Harbinson died and the date and the year. It's very good. A lot of information in that album.
Yeah. How was Harbison? How was
Kathleen and John, they're
Yeah.
grand. Yeah, they're doing
Still
okay.
kicking.
Yeah.
Still kicking.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing well, I think.
what was The other brother's name used to redhead, yeah, right.
Patsy.
Yeah, that. But when his father was laid out, he went up and laid down beside him on the,
Really?
the night and slept. Imagine waiting on his father.
Oh, that was
weird.
sad, wasn't it?
Huh?
His father did that.
No,
Who did it?
Patsy himself. His father was lying out on the bed,
Oh, I see.
and
And Patsy went up and lay with
That
him.
must have
Yeah.
been John. That must have been John.
No, no.
Patsy would have been dead by then.
no, he wasn't. No, the father. I remember
Was he?
something
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
And he married a colonel or something in the army, British Army. She was.
That's Carmel Gann. That's who that was. Carmel.
Was it?
Her
Yeah.
sister was a colonel, I think, in the
Oh,
army.
she was. She was.
She was something as well, was she?
Oh yeah. Oh, she was a colonel or
Mm.
something high.
Let's have a look
But
at
he was,
that. Yeah.
when he was buried in Mount Jerome, she got. I think he was buried with the father, and she got him taken up and reburied.
That's I heard. Yeah. I heard that.
Oh, right or wrong?
Oh no, you're right there. That's true.
I know all this.
I heard he was buried with the father because I don't think she had any money from Guinness's at the time, because I think that's where he worked. And then a month later, she got him dug up and buried in,
Yeah,
in
really
another
interesting.
grave.
That's right.
Yeah, I heard that. That's scandal enough, isn't it?
Oh, I'm telling you.
There'll be any more tales? No. And no maps with X on them or that like that.
No, it's certain things come back to you. You know, now and again.
Well, I thought the 2 years now were out shooting at the aircraft guns.
See, the Harbisons were down in Mary Street. Mary
Fleet Street.
Street. No, it wasn't Fleet Street.
I think now, yeah.
Wood printing works.
Oh,
That's
that might have
right,
been
that's
in Mary
right,
Street,
yes.
was it?
It became PMPA head office.
Wolftown Street, as it is now. I
Down the
think.
side of the park.
Yeah, yes.
Jervis Street, a hospital
That's
over
right,
the other
yeah.
side of the park.
Didn't Carl walk there?
Huh?
Didn't Carl walk there at one stage?
Yeah, that's where your father started.
Yeah.
In
With the
Where
gas
did you
things.
start?
I started in Cherry and Smallbridge,
Down,
down 5 lamps down that area.
Labs, yeah.
Yeah,
That was a really hookstop place, wasn't
it
it?
certainly was.
Yeah.
Is it true that Carl went to work on a horse?
No, he went down to say he wasn't well, he wasn't staying. He wasn't. And he drove down on a horse, got on the horse off the flames.
And what?
But we used to be in the, at night time we used to, maybe 15 horses. We bring them up to Broom Bridge. There was no houses on Broom Bridge then. To graze them for the night.
Yeah.
We used to go horseback. And we used to be jumping them the ditches and all.
Would me dad be on a horse?
Oh,
Yeah.
barebacked horses. You know, no saddles on. Ropes for the gallop up there.
Fucking cowboys.
Up,
Yeah.
Cowboys.
Up Fitzborough, up Fitzborough Church, St Peter's, and turn in.
Well, I told you that we met these 3 ladies in Kells. And Valerie, what's the other one's name?
There's a Patricia.
Patricia, Valerie.
Yeah.
They're part of the Nulties. They married Nulties and Tormies. And in their family tree is Stephen Tormey, the handball champion, as you said. They also have a Bridget as well. But they don't seem to be... We can't find the connection to us, if you know what I mean. But there has to be somewhere, but we can't find it. But Stephen Tormey is there, all right, the handball champion. And there is a Bridget or a Bridie.
Birdie Tommy, yeah.
You know her, you
I
know
brought
her.
her up to I brought her up to Nelson's Pillar.
So they must have some connection to the family.
Pretty, I don't know, pretty, I told you. Never leaving our home up to the top of the Cabra Road. That was years ago.
But I mean, you'd have to...
What was the name of the people in the train?
Brady's, was it?
He was a printer in train. I remember going down and over the bridge, and he very late worked was over there, over from that.
Who was this now?
The man that we were staying with in Trim.
Oh, in Trim.
In Trim, yeah. Forget it was a male. I thought of it today, his name.
Well, there's a photograph of you and me dad in Trim in Wellington Road.
Yeah, that's right. That's really up on the left hand side.
And who were they?
Number 11. I don't know who. We just went down and stayed there for 2 or 3 weeks.
And you didn't know who they were?
Well, I then we didn't go down. They had a daughter, and she had a wedding up in St. Mary's Place. A wedding breakfast. I remember that.
Yeah. But you wouldn't know their names.
I forget their name now.
What's the name
There
of
was a daughter.
Would it have been Brady? Would Brady?
Brady, yeah, could be.
Because we have a photograph of Olive at a Brady wedding. May Brady, I think it was. May Brady.
That was the girl. That was the girl. Their only daughter. She had our wedding in St. Mary's Place.
And that was her, was it, Brady?
Yeah, that was it.
So that would have
I don't
been...
know what it was. Whether my father, during his lifetime, had worked with them in train. He worked in Drawdown now.
Mm. Did he? Yeah.
As we were down in Drawdown, and we went to a big house in Drawdown. I think they kept people in it, like bed and breakfast or something. But it was, when you come out of the house, you turned down right, you went down to the town gates.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still there. It would be there.
That is, yeah.
I'd say it
Yeah.
would be, yeah. But who were they?
I don't know who they were.
He just visited the place, did he?
Like it was people that either my father worked there
Oh, yeah.
during his lifetime, or
Yeah.
but I remember we were left in the house and they went to a football match. Him and someone else. They came back and went back down to the train. The train was. Who this is to get to the train?
Yeah.
A long walk.
Did you know that your granny's name was Anne Brady?
No,
That's what
Yeah.
Anne Brady, yeah.
Granny.
Yeah, your granny. Her name was Anne Brady.
Which side now?
On your dad's side.
Your dad's mammy was Anne Brady.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
your granny.
That could be.
So it could be a connection
Did it at
there.
them, yeah.
No, I didn't have a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could get home back.
We might need that Ouija. What's it? You have a crystal ball there.
I worked out by you using her back when you were
But there has to be some connection there with the Bradys then. If the granny was Anne Brady.
Yeah, but
She was from Kells, but she might have had family in... Oh, I think she was from Kells.
Well, she could have been from Trim. You don't
She could have
know.
been from Trim, but they got married in Kells.
yeah.
So I'd assume that they get married where the girl is from. But we don't have her birth certificate or anything like that.
I was telling you we have your great grandfather's headstone.
So you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but years ago you might ask, who is that? What relation? Oliver and she, Roy Moss.
Oh yeah.
Roy Moss and my dad.
You couldn't.
Well, do you know who's like that now? Sonia's like that. Kevin's young one.
Yeah?
She's like that. Like, I forget from time to time who's who and how they're related to us. But she'd remember it like that.
So she-
Yeah. So she's got a bit of Olive in her, I think.
I think
Yeah.
so, yeah.